Yo, good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Been a little bit. It's been a minute. I've been a little all over the place with streaming lately. To be honest, it's more the lack of enthusiasm for the games that I was playing than anything else. And for some reason, all you're hearing is me, and you're not seeing the game, as I just noticed, which is rather odd. You can hear the game, but not see the game. Let's fix that, shall we? Let's turn that on. There we go. Much better. Much better. So yeah, Forbidden West. This thing is absolutely fucking epic. Yeah, I love what is it? Um, Death Stranding and Horizon Zero Dawn are my top two games of all time. Yeah, it blew for anything Fallout out of the water. And this is probably the most epic sequel to a game that I've ever played. Like I said in my Steam review, they seriously knocked it out of the park. The graphics, the mechanics, the story, everything. There's like so much more. It's unreal, and I'm just having a whale of a time. And I'm like, I haven't been streaming because I'd normally stream. Let me just turn that down a little bit. There we go. I would normally stream. I would normally stream while I work, but things with work have ramped up to a certain degree, and like I said, games wise, I have not been feeling the kind of games that I was playing, especially not to stream. So we've got a long weekend with the Easter weekend coming, and Forbidden West is absolutely epic. So I thought, why not? Let's get back into little epicness and make some Michael Bay cinematic fight sequences. So let's little less with the blah blah and jump into it. We're at the main base. We've already got Poseidon and Ether for Gaia, and we're going to be working on getting Demeter. And
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
yeah, well, we're going to have to miss out on that. Why am I out here? I logged off in the base. I'm guessing because this is the last autosave
Heard the
point.
lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Kragella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Okie dokie.
Are you looking to buy?
I'm not looking to do anything, mate. Why did I come back to the base? The only reason I came back to the base was to have a fixed point to log out from. So let's figure out what it is that we're gonna do. Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go do the cauldron? Start off the stream hard, or something else? Let's do the cauldron. I'm not gonna fast travel there. We're gonna run there just to have some fun along the way. But seeing as I'm by the base, I will go inside and top up things from my stash. Like some of the mechanics they've added for moving around in the game, it's just fucking epic. Like they're like, it's not all candy floss and rainbows. There are a couple of things that I'm not particularly in sync with, like the skill system. I think is far too convoluted, and the and the way that you change between certain things, the weapon system and the skill system is far too convoluted. It's way more complicated, and there's way more things for you to think about and do than really necessary, or that you can really make any potential good use of, in my opinion. Yeah, it's nice. People want that kind of fucking minutia, go for it. But it's just not me, and it makes me feel a little left out because I can't be bothered to really get into it. Where's my room again? It's over here. I liked the weapon system that they had in the previous one. And the weaves, don't even get me started on the weaves. There's so many different types and levels of weave now. Okay, we didn't have anything to restock. Okay, well, we've got no one to talk to here because I did just before I logged out yesterday. Alright, let's snap to it, shall we? Which exit do we want to be going out? This one. I want to run there because there's a couple of... Oh, what's that? Shell snapper site. Shell snappers are pretty fucking beefy motherfuckers. Oh, I don't want to use up too much in the way of resources and ammunition before getting to the cauldron. We're gonna need everything we can get our hands on in the cauldron. Is that a charger?
Not much I can do about those vines for now.
Apex Ravager. The fuck is here that there's an Apex Ravager fucking protecting it? Yeah, that's charges. I want to see what... I can't do either one of those because they're too close to one another and then they alert each other.
Very easy.
There we go. Yeah, none of them. They were just normal machines. I don't think the Charger even has a different version. I wanna go up against like an Apex version of something like a Borrower, or alternative, because there are like subtypes now. So that with the Borrower, there's all these different variants. Yeah, acid canister, frost canister, da 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 da, and then there's Apex versions of all of them. And the normal ones, like everything up to and including I think the Tracker Borrower, yeah, these are like the base versions. These I was able to Silent Strike until now, and then since I've upgraded the skill of the Silent Strike, I don't know if I can now Silent Strike the Apex Borrower or not. If I can, then I'm definitely going to be going up to a lot more packs to Silent Strike them for resources. We've got a campfire coming up. I was just about to say it would be nice if the sun starts to come up. It looks like it is shortly. What do we have here? You ain't going anywhere, mate.
Frost ammo's not gonna do much.
We'll leave them be. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a rebel outpost that we've already cleared. Okay, well, we don't need to go that way. We need to go this way. Should we go through here? Oh, I know this place. I recognize it. I just realized. This is where... This is... I was here just earlier. Well, earlier. Not today. Yesterday when I was playing. This is where you have to come to get the signal for that Sligo, or whatever her name is. And there was an Acid Bellerback, a Ravager, and 2 Lance Horns. And, oh, I've forgotten the name of the other one. The one that looks like a fucking armadillo. Had quite a time of it. Well, at least there's the thing I'm looking at. At least there's grass down there. We could do like knock them off a few at a time. Where's my rocks? Let's get the rocks out. Gotta get my rocks off. I think I can silent strike these dudes. I'm not 100%. Nah, I can't one-hit silent strike them. When silent strike comes up, if you see a little skull next to it, it means you're actually going to kill it. Otherwise, it's a 2-hit silent strike. And I did have food, because there's a whole bunch of different foods you can eat now as well, like that act sort of like alternative potions. And I had some chicken wings that would give me a boost on my silent strike, and I was able to one-hit silent strike those guys if I'd eaten one of those chicken wings, but I don't have any more of those chicken wings. Let's just leave them be, shall we? And we need to be going that way. Okay. Not today, my friend. Oops. That was a very shit shot. Where are you burrowing to? Need to get my hands warmed up. That was a rather crap shot. I don't know why people don't level up to that skill. That thing that I just did. What the hell is it called? I got an achievement for it yesterday. Grapple Strike. That Grapple Strike, I don't know why people don't level up to it to use it. It's epic looking and it can be useful. Because like if you get a knockdown on an animal, if you get a knockdown on a machine, yeah, and you know it's one that you're going to be able to finish off with a critical strike, but you're too far away, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you just jump and press space, and it'll grapple onto the machine from like quite a distance and pull you in, and you can do the strike on it, and it's done. Yeah, it's great if you've got a number of machines and you've knocked one of them down, and you've got them coming towards you, but you've got to get past them to get to critical strike the one that's down. You can just use the grapple strike to like quickly get past both of them, or you know, however many there are, and then strike the one that you want and then get back to it. And it's not that then that machine gets up and joins the pack again. And it looks fucking epic at the same time. We'll leave the Lance Horns to their business. We don't need anything Lance Horn related, do we? I'm just thinking out loud. I can't remember. I made jobs for basically everything. It's owls, scrounger, pelican, owl and duck, snapmore. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to fucking buy that. I've killed a bunch of bellowbacks, but with an intact cargo. Oh, Okay, I have to... And it looks like we had a little bit of a internet snafu. We should still be here. That was rather weird. I haven't had that kind of dropout happen in a while. Anyway, what is it? Yeah, moonfish skin. I really want this. I'm so limited. Like I've got like 8 or 10, I can't remember, arrows in my precision arrow quiver, and it's fucking annoying. Like some of my other bows, I've got like 45. Yeah, and for that, I've still only got 8. Bass skin, lobster shell, pelican, bellerback, shell walker, tremor tusk. Yeah, I'm buying that. Sunwing. That's easy enough to take down. Pelican, rollerback. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff that's like on the on the west coast. Rollerback, bellerback. Yeah, we've got to take some. If the next time we take a bellerback down, if we have the opportunity, we've got to pay attention and not blow the things up on him. Okay, we want to be going that way, don't we? Yeah, indeed. I just want to check something because for some reason the YouTube studio isn't showing the live preview, and it says start sending us your video from the streaming software, but my streaming software is telling me that I'm online. And I don't know what's going on. I might have to restart the stream quickly, which would be fucking annoying. Yeah, no, it's live. It's live. Okay. For some reason, the YouTube studio isn't showing the live preview. It's acting all weird. We've got some more chargers here. Oh, and we've got some green shine. Go, lovely. Let's go and get that vulture, shall we? What else do we have here? Oh, we need Fanghorn Antler as well. And at least there's a campfire there. Let's go to that Fanghorn site, because we need Fanghorn Antler. Maybe we can have some fun. It all depends on how many Fanghorns there are and who's protecting them. Because you never know. You never know now what the fuck is going to be protecting them. It used to be mainly scroungers, or sorry, scrappers and watchers. But now you can have anything from a simple burrow all the way up to fucking ravagers. Like there was a behemoth convoy, and they had 2 ravagers. The behemoth is no joke all on its own to begin with. It was a behemoth, 2 ravagers, 2 long legs, and they're like 2 or 3 scrappers. Why they happen to be scrappers instead of the other one, the scroungers, I don't know, because the scroungers tend to be the ones that go in convoy protection. There's no fucking... Ah, there's grass. There we go. Come over here so we don't have to fuck around over there by your friends. Come on. Come closer. You know you want to.
Don't see me.
Too far away. I'm interested to see if I can silent strike kill any of them. No. Okay, well then I guess we're weakening and doing parts removal then. I've still got the thing on, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's do this. I love this. I thought he was going to start moving forwards. Oh, you bastard. I need his antlers. Oops.
Down it goes.
Now that's one. Why am I not hitting the antler? Can you fucking remove the antler already, for Christ's sake? I'm hitting the antler and nothing's happening.
I broke it off.
Making a meal of this. At least now we've got the 2 that we need. I want extra. I don't really want to be wasting those, because they're pretty damn expensive. There we go. Okay, so we need 5 total. We need 3 just for the override that we can unlock in base, and then we need 2 for that crafting thing. So we've already got 4 with this one over here. We need 1 more. Just for what we have jobs open for, and then anything else we get is gravy. Take him apart piece by piece. Let's try and do that with the other hunter bow. It's going to take longer, but the arrows for that are way cheaper. I want to see what we can get up to. These fuckers are nowhere near as aggressive as the other counterparts. There's a very particular spot on those fucking antlers that you've got to hit to... Where do you get off to? Oh, for Christ's sake. We're making a meal of this. There's one. A lot cheaper than using the other precision arrow. You want a fire, love? I'm actually enjoying this a lot. Oh, for Christ's sake. That was my bad. Hit the fucking antler already, for Christ's sake. There we go. son of a bitch.
Keep going.
Okay, let's check around, make sure we've actually collected everything. It's good practice warming up my fucking hands, aiming my fingers, and missing so many fucking simple shots. I'm not exactly surprised, I only woke up like an hour ago. Oh. We got the coffee, we got water, we got the soda stream. We got ourselves our smokies. It's all good. Set for a good day. Right, so what have we got here? We got plough horn. We have to get parts off of them as well, but like I said, I don't want to use too much in the way of our resources. Using these is simple enough, because that's just shards and wood, and that's a little bit of blaze as well. So anything I can do with either one of those is fair game, because it's not exactly a hard to gather resource. Anything else, I don't really want to use too much of it. Anything that has like blast paste or machine muscle or something like that, I want to save as much of that as possible for the cauldron we're going to move up to. Let's save. Oh, we have to wait for the silly thing to go. There it is. Go on. Why is it still red? There, better. Okay, well, we had some fun, we practiced, and we're getting our hands a little bit more warmed up. Already both way better shots by far. That's why I wanted to do this before we went into the cauldron, so we get a little bit of practice in. Some blaze. Got the two horns. Where's the horns? Horns are over here. Oh, that's the resource container. Oh no, that's the antler. There's the other antler. Look at that, we went from having 0 and now we have 10 antlers. Seeing as there's a campfire here, I kind of want to quickly nip home. We can get back to this. We can get back to this campfire. We'll put a marker on it so we remember where we are. And we'll nip home and we'll get that... no! We want the cauldron selected and that campfire marked so we know where we're going. And we want to travel back to base. We'll get that override done because we've got a job open for the Fanghorn Antler override. As well as a pouch that we needed the parts for.
Things holding up?
went the wrong way, didn't I? It's over here. There we go. Now we've got an override to do. We've already done him. There we go. Lovely. Plough horn. We still need another horn. These guys are pretty hard. They're not like uber difficult, but if you've got more than 2 of them, as well as like 2 mid-level machines, they can be a bit of a fucking bear. The I kind of wish I was streaming yesterday when I played that mission, when we went with Zoe to get the parts to save the land gods, or to fix the land gods that are basically plough horns that work for the Utaru. There were 2 plough horns, acid bellerback, frost bellerback, and a sunwing. And these plough horns have got fucking disc launchers. The same what is it? Same disc launchers as the Thunderjaw has. And he fires fucking fireballs from the tips of his horns, and God knows what else. There is a really, really, really fucked up animal that's like super difficult. It was super fun to kill it. It took me fucking forever. I don't even think it's marked as like a site for it. There was a drone next to it, and at first I thought I'm going to have to take the machine out to get to the drone. It was only after taking the machine down that I realized I could have just skirted the machine to get to the drone. I don't think the drone's even listed on the map anymore, seeing as we've collected it. I can't. It was in the snow. It was up high in the mountains in the snow. It wasn't near the base. I can't fucking remember now. It was basically take a T-Rex and cross it with Godzilla. Yeah, or no, so yeah, take T-Rex, a dragon, and Godzilla, and put them into one, and that was that fucking machine. It's got like this really cool looking head of a dragon with like this, but it like it's looks and it's got the vibe and walks like a fucking T-Rex and Godzilla. And I say Godzilla because the spikes on the back all glow up purple like Godzilla's do, and it's got like a Godzilla like beam attack as well. It was fucking insane. It took basically everything I had. I had very little left in the way of resources and ammunition when I finished it. It took basically everything that I had on me to take it down. Yeah, it was a cool fight. And it's got like 6 or 7 different special attacks, including firing. It has plasma based attacks, which if you don't use a cleansing potion on, are an issue, because when the timer runs out, like you see in the top corner, you've got the little icon of when you've got like an elemental thing on you, like fire or frost or whatever. When the timer goes down on the plasma, yeah, you explode. So if you're like not full health and you happen to explode, then you're dead if you don't have a cleansing potion on you. All right, now we've got things to do here as well. I could have sworn we got everything for one of the pouch upgrades. What the fuck is it that we still need? Or was it a weapon upgrade? Oh, it must have been a weapon upgrade. Okay. Which one? It's going to be one that we're not even really using, isn't it? Yeah. I don't like that bow. I don't use that anyway. That's not even stuff that we just collected. There's nothing else. I really should sell or just put in my stash some of the weapons that we never use because they're useless to us now, because we've got higher tiered ones. So we don't so much confusing us in our inventory. And while we're here, we might as well top up from the stash. Where are we? Weapons. Let's put away stuff that we're not using. Well, we're not using those because we've got good alternatives. Rope caster I use. The Nora Thunder one I don't use, but I want to take the coil out of it first. Trip caster, we don't use that because we've got an alternative. Whisper bow we don't use, but we don't use that. Cool, that's a nice one, but we don't use it. Well, actually, we want to take the thing out of that first. We don't use that. I'll keep that because there's probably going to come a mission that we're going to be forced to use it on. We don't use that. That one is better, isn't it? That's... Oh, that's explosive and that's fire. Okay. Well, we don't use that. And I'll hold on to that only because it's purple. Don't use that. We've got an alternative to that. Now we want to take the weaves out of that. Right, let's store those. And take the rope caster we want. That's shock, fire, and shield. And that's fire and shock, so we don't need that one. We'll take that. No, how can we just take a coil out? Just remove. Well, okay, what the hell did we put in there? Stealth damage. Let's put some ultra low level shitty coil in there that we're never going to need, and then we can put it away. Explosive trip caster. Ah, we do it from there, okay. I'll hold on to that because it's the only bolt thing that I've got. Again, there's probably going to be a mission where we're going to have to use it. Like the one where we go with Boomer and her sister, where we get the Boomer's Shredder Gauntlet. If you don't use it and they just constantly complain, I don't know what would happen if we killed the machine with anything else. And I did the whole thing. I killed the machine with the Boomer's Shredder Gauntlet, but the Shredder Gauntlet's a piece of shit in comparison to a lot of other things. Considering how much it costs to make some of the ammo and how much damage you do, I'd much rather use the drill spike and the explosive spike, to be honest, and the tear blast arrows, if I had more of those. Okay. So the things that what are we using at the moment? Fire Hunter bow, that's 8 and 51. Yeah, but we're using that because that's got that and fire, and then that when we level it up. So even though the fire is stronger with that, 14 and 76. Yeah, it's only 9 and 47. That sharp shot bow we use. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have 2 hunter bows for that? Yeah, we don't have anything. That's 8 and 51. Oh, that's 9 and 46 fully upgraded, and that's 8 and 51 on its base level. Okay, that's why we're using that one. I'm just trying to catch up. I've done so little inventory management since I started playing the game. I'll hold on to that just because it's purple and it's got shock on it, and we barely use shock on anything anymore. Okay, we took the weaves off of that. Okay, so we've taken the weaves off of everything we don't want, so we can put the extra stuff away. Let's mark. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Or that. Or that. We want that. Fire and shock, fire and shock. 25, 176. 23, 162. 154. Okay, so the only reason we might want that is because of the blast. Do we have anything else that's got blast? That's 99, that's 88. That's fully upgraded and weave 99. We upgraded and weaved that, it would be higher. We don't have anything else with explosion, do we? Yeah, I think we'll put that one away. Weave or not. Don't want that. Don't want that. We'll hold on to that, because although that's got a better shield on it, that at least we've got the explosive tripwire, and it's lower level, but we've still got a weave to put on it, and we can upgrade that, so that's going to be way higher than that anyway eventually. Right, let's put all of that away, and we've got less cluttering up our inventory, and let's do the same on here, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that we never fucking wear. I put the champion on every now and then, and that, and well, that's so low level comparison to everything else. That's what we started off with. That's cool. Yeah, I want to upgrade that, and I want to upgrade that. I don't like the look of anything other than some of the Nora stuff. Like the Nora Anointed, I've got the look of the Nora Champion turned on, because what you can do is you can wear one armor but then apply the look of another. So in the game you look a certain way, but you're still getting the stats increase of the other armor that you're wearing, which I really love, because there are some armors that just look horrendous, in my opinion, even with the fucking way that you can paint some of them. Like the Utaru one, this Utaru Whisperer, I'm sorry, but look, what's that? What? That's not armor. That's just what you wear in the garden to pick daisies, and that's what the Utaru do. So that, yeah, I get it, but I'm not going to run around the game looking like that. I want to run around the game looking like that, or looking like that. Yeah, painted. I mean, that's okay, but the headdress just messes it all up. That one's nice. I might paint that. It's a shame about the plasma and the acid being so negative on it, but anyway, I digress. Let's fuck off, shall we? We'll get back to it. Alright, let's fast travel back to that campfire and carry on to the cauldron. I like how you can mark jobs. I don't remember in Zero Dawn whether we had those or not. I'm using the shit out of those now. So if you need parts for an upgrade, be it like a pouch or a weapon or an armor or anything, you just make a job of it and it'll put marks on the map. So like, see that mark? It's marking that Ploughhorn site because we need something from a Ploughhorn for one of the jobs. And the same thing here. There's a quest there. There's a quest there. And then the Sunwing. We need the Sunwing shield caster from a Sunwing for one of the jobs. So it marks them all, which can be a little cheaty and useful at the same time. Because if you need green shine, yeah, green shine isn't marked in a lot of cases, even with like a question mark as an unknown because it's behind fire gleam or behind vine. Sometimes it's just there, but it's not marked on the map. But if you have a job that needs it, it'll show up. Any place that there's any kind of green shine, be it a sliver, a cluster, a piece, like whatever it is, if you've got a job that needs that, then it'll mark it for you on the map, which is a little cheaty because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it anyway. What do we have here? Bleeding Mark. Unknown campfire. We have something here as well. The name Bleeding Mark sounds familiar to me.
What are they doing out here?
Let's go and say hello, shall we? The hell is that? Oh, it's a salvage thingy.
Inspiration is an actor. Genius is at work here. I cannot afford any distractions. If you require
This is where we get the
salvage,
contracts.
You can... Oh, a hunter. Yes, good. I was hoping one would stop by. There's no time to waste.
What are you working on?
That old boar, Karif, is expecting me to merely make the best armor in the Forbidden West. But I, Honda, will give him a masterpiece. And you are going to help me make it. Of course you'll be compensated.
I like some of
Though
these
seeing me
Oseram.
at work should be gratifying enough.
You're one of Karif's people?
At the moment, the Tanakh are my
What if I need
favourite.
to make armor for him too.
Yeah, including the Nora. Yeah, not counting Rost and Val and one of the old priestesses. Yeah,
I'm not just
as a
making
people
armor.
in general. So
I'm
at the moment, the
making a
Tanakh
work
are actually
of
my favourite
art,
now.
Imbued with the majesty of ancient machines and wondrous relics. With the
Katana is
steadfastness
cool.
of the gentle Ploughhorn and the fury of the raging Ravager.
Yeah, of course,
So,
a Ravager.
where do you want to start?
Let's do the relics, shall we?
You said you wanted ancient machine parts for your armor?
Ah, yes. There's entire graveyards of them nearby. Dreadful things. With some of their parts, I can make armor that will instill fear and disquiet in the enemy.
I'll, read up on the details.
Splendid! I look forward to your success.
So you want your armor to wield a Ravager's fury? Sounds interesting.
I tracked
Yes,
down
indeed.
a pack of them near here. Shoot off one of their cannons, and I can make my armor just as deadly.
I'll, take a look. See what I can do.
I was a little disappointed
Well,
on doing one of
if
the
you
other
get to it,
Oseram
We'll pick it up when we're
contract
done.
guys contracts that you don't get a better reward at the end of it. They're talking about making some really kick-ass armor, but you don't get an armor at the end of it.
You talked about using ancient relics for your armor?
Correct. But that dream has fizzled like a wet forge.
What do you mean?
Hey,
I
Groupon,
acquired
what's up, mate?
scouting reports on this area dating
Nice to
back
see
the
you.
Red Raids. They told of ruins filled with treasure.
How you doing, mate?
But some of our younger recruits stole the scrolls and absconded to go after the relics. I want them found before they run away with my salvage.
I can try to track them down.
A little bit of retrieval
Give
there.
them a good thrashing for me while you're at it, will you?
I'll go medieval on their ass, lady. Plow horns,
You
Jesus.
talked about using plowhorn parts for your armor?
I've been eyeing a herd not too far from here.
A herd?
If you can bring
I'll
me
take
the
on
right
one of them.
parts, this armor will be as unwavering as they are.
I can try.
Oh, one more thing. Plowhorns sometimes leave a trail of flowers in their path. The Utaru infuse some kind of drink with them to soothe the mind. I'd like to try it. See if it inspires any ideas.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
The old bag wants to trip balls.
Need some machine parts? Or want me to take some off your hands?
Oh, you're playing Forbidden West as well, are you? Ah, nice. She's got some of the fucking Bellaback webbings that we were thinking about getting. What did she want? Metal blocks? Let's buy the shit out of that, shall we? She's only got 2, so we'll buy 2. Snap more. Yes, please. I'll take however many of those you can give me. We've got shield casters. We need more shield casters. So we'll get 2 of those. Sunwing primary nerve. She only wants shards for that, so we'll buy some of that. Yes, indeed. And then we need more. We need more processed. We need more processed metal blocks.
Now, that's what I'd call an inspired transaction.
Is there a There's no stash here. Is there a shelter nearby? So I don't have to go all the way home. Let's put a marker down there so we know where we're going. I want to get back to my stash quickly to get some more stuff, because if I remember correctly, we've got. Where's the base? Oh, it's here. We've got more. We've got more processed metal in our stash, I think. And then we could buy a whole bunch of the stuff that we need for the pouches and the weapon upgrades. And we can actually get some of those knocked off the list.
Felt cold enough for a snow.
You wanna fucking do your thing. Thank you, love. I love some of the new movement mechanics in this game. I absolutely love it. The Polecaster was a really fucking cool addition. Let's get to the stash first. I think I had more. No, unfortunately I don't. Well, look, we'll restock. Where do we get processed metal from? We have to go and take down a whole bunch of animals for those contracts. So we're gonna get a bunch of stuff from those anyway. I don't remember where we get processed metal from. If it'll even show that on here. I think we're... Hey, Glass. Welcome back, mate. Okay, cool. No, this is my first playthrough. I don't have a PlayStation of any brand. I've been waiting for this to come out since they announced the release of it on PlayStation back in the day. Forbidden West, Zero Dawn and Death Stranding are my two top favorite games of all time. I love the shit out of this game. I fucking love Aloy, the story, the characters. It's all fucking amazing. I'm loving it. I was I was waiting for this to come out, and I'm playing it. This is my first playthrough, and I'm playing it on ultra hard in hopes that that will lead to some different Steam achievement. Because I know on Zero Dawn I have my perfect game, and for that you have to play it through on ultra hard when you do the new game plus, and I did that. That was okay, but even in Zero Dawn I played through my first playthrough on ultra hard in hopes that maybe there was some hidden achievement. If you do both of them on ultra hard, then you get something special, but you don't. So I made it more difficult for myself the first time around for nothing. But I'm doing the same thing again in hopes. Scrapper and Glinthawk. So I was thinking it's going to be some of the ones that do the scrapping. We've scanned the scrapper. See, it doesn't show. It doesn't show the metal here. It doesn't show the metal, but at least the scrappers are low level dudes, and the Glinthawks. So we might as well go to a couple of those sites and pick up some more. Where did I want to go? I wanted to go to the workbench. Because we do have a thing or two to do, don't we? Weapon upgrades. Okay, we can upgrade this at last. Lovely. Oh, and we can upgrade it again. Nice. What's that? Oh, damn. Okay, rollerback hammertail. Let's make a job for that so we know what to get. And the only thing we need is rollerback hammertails. Okay. That's not something we're going to be getting anytime soon. We don't have anything for that. Frost Hunter bow. We're using that. Let's upgrade that, and then that'll be fully upgraded. Lovely jubbly. We can put a frost weave on that now. Do we have anything else to upgrade? No. Okay. Outfits. What do we need for that? A tremor tusk. Okay. I keep forgetting. And we might as well make some ammo while we're here, seeing as it's cheaper to make it here. What can we make? Oh, a single fire arrow. Okay. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? After. Where are you? There you are. Let's put a frost. Do we have a frost upgrade for it? Yes, we do. Don't have anything higher level. Okay, I guess that's going to have to do. And then... what's that? Tripcaster. Let's trip the Tripcaster out, shall we? Drenched. No. Yeah, let's chuck that on there. At least that's shock. I don't really have a lot that uses shock, and there's a couple of them that it's useful to take them down with shock. We just never do because we don't actually have anything with shock, so we might as well put the shock on that instead. Plasma and melee. Yeah, we'll keep that like that. Okay, good. Now we can get back to it. Fanghorn, Lancehorn, Ploughhorn, Charger. Bristleback. Bellowback. Bristleback. Burrower. Where the fuck are you? Bristleback. Rockbreaker. No, I'm not fucking around with that cunt. Not right now. There's three that I really dislike. Two from the original game that they made better, and the new one. Rockbreaker's one of the ones from the original. Yeah, he's more difficult than he used to be. Like the new style of attacks that he's got and the way that the AI paths. There's some interesting shit that they changed it and they made him way harder. The Snapmore, same thing. His attacks are faster, harder. He moves faster, and he just generally does things a lot faster and a lot harder. Yeah, so they've turned them up to 11, and it's hard to get used to them. You get like 2 or more Snapmores in an area, and it's a fucking pain. And for the life of me, I've forgotten what. Oh, the Slitherfang, the big fucking snake. I hate that motherfucker. I've taken down like 3 of them at this point, and it's not overly difficult. It's just a mare. What were we looking for? Scroungers, Scrappers. And what did you say? Glinthawks. Skydrifter, Sunwing. We need Sunwing stuff as well, but well, it doesn't look like we have anything, any sites. We won't fast travel back. We'll just walk back and take down whatever we come across on our way. In the meantime, hopefully the woman will do maybe a couple of the quests from the contracts, and hopefully in the meantime the woman has a bit more stock, because we bought up all of her Bellowback sack webbings and we need more of them. See, we need two of them at least already, just on the new upgrades that we made jobs for. Oh, scrappers tend to be everywhere, but I think I think you're right. Site-wise, they're more like towards the beginning. Like if I take these 3 guys down and leave them there, then scrappers and or scroungers will come in to scrap them. So if I don't... Where's the third one? There was another one here somewhere. You saw nothing. Oh, they were like right on top of one another. Okay. If we take these 3 down, then scrappers and or scroungers should come in to do their thing. He saw me, ran away. If there's 3 or more machine carcasses on the ground, then they spawn in and come and scrap. You want to come back, mate? Come on. No, he's just doing his thing over there. Hopefully we can take him down over there and it'll still count. Oh, for crying out loud. That was my bad. I saw that I saw the thing pop up at the bottom of the screen, and I thought it was Silent Strike, but it was Override. And then she just went to swing at it when I didn't press E. Alright, let's get him over here, shall we? Oh, he's already back at his business. Alright. Let's not make that same mistake again, shall we? There we go. Now, if we just wait a little, we should be getting some unwanted attention. Well, wanted for once. I won't give it too long because they usually come in quite rather quickly. Yeah, no, just as I read that, I was thinking to myself, they might be too far apart for it to take effect in that way. Yeah, they'd be coming already if they were going to be coming to scrap. We might as well. We kind of dropped the ball on that one. We'll just scrap them and move on. It's rather annoying. For some strange reason, the YouTube studio isn't showing me any of the live information that it normally does. There's no preview, and there's no preview. Let's see if we can get it working. It's rather odd. I can't see anything. I can't. Anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? YouTube is going to be YouTube. This was Lance horns down here, wasn't it? Yeah, and a watcher. We don't need any of that. Not gonna mess around with them. Bit of a waste of time.
Hard water ammo should do the trick.
We've already got that drone, so we don't need that. Some of the wildlife stuff goes for a pretty penny. That's why I like to keep on top of killing things. Like the skins and the bones, some of them go for sweet cash, and they're super easy to collect. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get a second chance at this. Let's see if we can separate them. Over here, lads. Come on. Come closer. Over here. Okie dokie, dude. Well, thanks for stopping by. You too. Have fun. Enjoy. Head down. There you go. That's one. Hopefully these are close enough. If we don't mess it up like we did the last one, we might actually get scroungers or scrappers to come in on this. Come on, lads, what's going on? There's nothing coming. They're usually Johnny on the spot. When there's fucking junk to be had, they're spawning and come over right away. Now that I want them to, and there's no one to be seen. Well, fuck that then. We'll just scrap it and move on. It's no skin off my nose. I'm always short on machine muscle anyway, and we seem to be getting some from every single one going straight to our stash now, which is nice. Right. Oh, there's Hunter Arrow and Advanced Hunter Arrow. Who are you?
Frost isn't gonna do much.
Rollerback. Protecting. Oh, okay. We need rollerback bits, and they're not that difficult. Let's have a go at him. Where's the campfire? It's over there. Alright, let's go and save first, so we don't lose our progress on all the other bits and bobs that we just picked up. We have to wait for him to calm down before we can save, though. We need his hammer. That thing on his tail, we need to take that off. We need that for one of our upgrades. Go on, fuck off, mate. I want to save at the campfire. I'll come and play with you in a minute. Off you go, lad.
The machines Honda had her eyes on should be nearby. Better take a look at that contract of hers. Make sure I know what I'm looking for.
Son of a bitch, I rolled straight into that.
Maybe getting those plants now. I need somewhere to hide.
Son of a bitch. Show me that nice big tail of yours, mate. Where is it? Come on, lift it up. You bastard.
Now's my chance.
There we go. That's what we needed. of a bitch. Excuse me? What the fuck did he just do? Did he like explode some fire?
Machine
I haven't
Honda
seen
had
him
eyes
do
on
that
should be
before.
nearby. Better take a
Okay.
look at that contract of hers. Make sure I know what I'm looking for.
No matter, that's exactly why we saved before we got into this.
There's the herd Honda picked. I need to stay out of sight if I want to get those.
Wait, why did it... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It put me at a different... it put me at a different fucking fire. Why did it put me at a different fire? Okay, well, we might as well take down the plough horn then, eh? It is part of the contract.
Frost won't help here. Machine was born for the cold.
Okay, so these are acid dudes as well, and there's 2 of them. I'm gonna give the place a once over. Of course, it's just empty ground. Empty open ground. Oh, hang about. That's a drone. We must have got it already because I don't see the signal coming from it. This is promising. High ground.
I'll mark this spot in my.
We've got a place to run around. We've got a place to run around and get on top of for high ground. Let's get the optional out of the way first, shall we? Before we piss them off. I think, like that other machine that drops the canisters, as this thing... As this thing walks around, flowers
If I can sneak up
bloom in its
behind the
path.
plow-horns, I might be able to get those flowers before they wilt.
Do you want to get back to your business, mate? There's nothing to see here.
A pulse from my focus might help me. I'm safe. Might be able to get those flowers now.
Is he seeing me, just not aggroing on me or something? I think he is. Yeah.
Machine can tough out the cold. Frost won't help.
Okay. Back to your business. Cleanse potion isn't doing anything to help us. I thought it might help us. I've got a feeling the coughing is going to alert them. Got to be careful.
Spotted me. I'll have to lose them for one of those flowers.
Back to your business. Nothing to see here, mate. Nothing to see here. That was my bad. I just got a little too zealous and got too close.
I'm not giving up.
Thought as much. I kind of want to die and reset. Come on, kill me, mate. Let's start again. You totally fumbled that one. This is why I'm not looking forward to having to kill him. The place is open.
There's the herd Honda picked. I need to stay out of sight if I want to get those flowers first.
We haven't done a damn thing. We load in and we've already got him fucking aggroed on us.
Could try using acid ammo. If I can sneak up behind one of the plow horns, I might be able to get those flowers before they wilt. I think I lost them.
We'll get the flowers first and then we'll take them on. If we're lucky, we might be able to take them separately. Like if we start fighting this one when that one's at the other end of its run, then it might not aggro over.
A pulse from my focus might help me spot these flowers faster.
I don't know if I got into his line of sight or whether he heard a cough.